mean, there were a couple things that I thought was pretty funny from Trump's appearance. You know, he talked about how he's 236 pounds. He'd like to lose a little weight. He hasn't been in the hospital since he was 11 years old. I think he said he had his appendix or his tonsils. He had something out at that point. I've got it somewhere here, but he hasn't been back in the hospital since he was 11. That's kind of unusual.
It really is, you know, because he did have his appendix out at age 11, but, you know, some of us are blessed with really good genes, and it appears that other than high cholesterol, which he's taking medicines for, you know, it appears that he has no chronic illness. But, you know, I think it would be nice to see more complete records at some point.
So would there be a way to really verify the health that either of these candidates are in? Because to me, you know, I just feel like it's so important to both of them. They don't have a huge incentive to produce documents that show that they're not healthy. I mean, I'm a very cynical person, I guess. Maybe that's why I'm a journalist. I'm always suspicious. But is there a way that we could really know the true health of both of them?
You know, I think what really should happen is these medical records be released to the press and to individual physicians who are vetted by the press to look at these records and interpret them in a non-biased way. And I think that would be very, very helpful for all of us, because the President of the United States is a huge office with lots of stress, and I want a healthy person in that office.
Yeah. So some of the things that kind of struck me, even though obviously I have no background in this, but if it was a member of my family, the things that kind of strike me, for Hillary Clinton, you know, this idea that she's had, it seems like a number of blood clots. You know, her husband said that she had a number of episodes, like the one that we saw, where she seems to collapse, you know, and lose the ability to control her body or black out or whatever it is. If that were a family member, I would be kind of concerned about that. I mean, it doesn't seem like a normal thing for a normal person of that age.
You know, when I see folks that are in their late 60s and they come to me with, you know, passing out episodes and things like that, I am very concerned. And I think there's lots of things you have to look for. You know, pneumonia may not be her primary diagnosis. It may be secondary to some underlying condition we don't know about. But certainly I would be concerned about recurrent falls and recurrent balance issues. It may represent something significant.
All right.